Hey guys, it's been a while since I actually made a video. I was in the process of moving and we finally pretty much got everything settled. So welcome back, and if you have not been here before, welcome. I'm gonna be doing a look, and I'm gonna be mixing up with like two different palettes. It will be Take Me Back to Brazil. I'm doing a look with this one, but tweaking it a little bit since I have the Jawbreaker palette. So first off, what I'm going to be doing is using primer. So I typically mix the Becca Skin Love, and I'm using the rest of the Too Faced that I have. I usually do a squirt of this and 2 drops of this, and then after I kind of use the Optical Illusion Urban Decay primer, typically under the eyes, the nose, the top of the forehead, just typically my more so oily areas. 2 drops. Now that it is all rubbed in, I just use a drop. Just a pea size, less than a pea size of primer. Alright, now that it is all set in, I'm going to go ahead and dip into the Jawbreaker palette by Jeffree Star. And I'm only going to be using 2 colors from this palette. So on the top, like right here, I'll be using this brown and the green. So that will be Sour and Tasty. Alright, I'll be going to be using the brush AOA Studios High Def Brush E105 just to brush it on the outer part of the bone. And I typically just mix the two. Go ahead and alright, so I kind of went ahead and like did this one just so you can get the idea of what I'm doing. So I go ahead and use this brush. I think it's unlabeled. It's a Yeast Spicy set that my friend gave me. I think they all say Yeast Spicy, yeah, but they're not numbered. And it comes like in a shell case. Sorry, I forgot to do the cut crease. So I'm going ahead and mixing the brown and the black, or brown and green again. I'm just going over where I don't want concealer. And just to bring a little green in, I just go in with the Sour and go over the brown just a bit. And it does look weird at first. Alright. I still have the product on this brush, so I'm going to be going ahead and going in with the gold on the outside. Go ahead and switch palettes. And then next, I dust off the brush. We're going to go ahead and go in with this greenish color. And kind of, sorry, blend that in. Dust it off, and next we are going to go ahead and go in with this green color here. Kind of gives it that iridescent color. Alright, next I'm going to be using the Supreme Kohl Kajal or Kajal. I'm sorry if I'm mixing that up, but it's Milani, and it's the eyeliner. I already applied some on this side, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it on this side. Next, I will be doing my eyebrows. I use the Power Brow. Someone gifted this to me, so it's just a random brow pencil I use. So I go ahead and brush out my brows first. And then I start with underneath. And then shade on top. And I pretty much just go with my natural brow. Now that I'm done with my brows, I do the Pro Filter Fenty Beauty 235 foundation. I did go to Hawaii, so I am a little darker than this foundation now, but it is pretty expensive, so I'm not gonna go out and buy another one and go through that skin match. And what I use the Ultimate Pop Eco Tools brush just to brush it in. Alright, now that I have the foundation on and has oxidized and set, I'm going in with the Iconic London contour palette. I mix these two colors together, and I'm using the Morphe / Brittany Bear nose contour kit. So I go ahead and just go down the bridge of my nose, or the side, and underneath. And then I know this is a nose contour, but I go under those two colors for my chin or jawline, and then the sides. And then slightly brush up. Then I go ahead and go in the Eco Tools Ultimate Cover and kind of dab it, but slightly pull down, but not too much. And just blend it. And I try not to pull too much because I don't want to pull away my foundation. Alright, and I go back in with the Ultimate Pop Eco Tools brush that I use for my foundation, and I kind of just brush or tap what I have here. And once that is all blended out. Alright, now that is all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Becca Bronzed Amber bronzer, and then Tawny Mommy. I always called it Miami, not knowing that it's Mommy. I thought it was like Mammy or Miami. But this is the Kylie bronzer. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this nameless brush that a coworker gave to me for my birthday. And I kind of just flatten and fan out the brush and go ahead and go in on the sides. And then I go ahead and flatten it out again. Kind of draw a line and then blend. Once that's all blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Kylie Yellow Setting Powder. And I use the other nameless brush that belongs with the same set as the brush that I just used. I go ahead and just draw a line for the setting, just so I know where I want to cut it off. Then I went ahead and put some powder on the side of my nose just to cut it. And then after, I'm gonna go back in with the Jeffree Star palette and mix the brown and the green, and then go right under the eye. And I'm not gonna bring it out too far because I'm just doing the corners. And then after, I'm going to go back in with that green right here. Keep pointing at that one, it's this one right here. I'm gonna do that for the inner corners. After, I'm gonna go in with the one in between. It's the yellow roll. This always makes my eyes water. And then next, I'm going in with the gold. I'm kind of going over where I put the brown and the green. And then for the corners of the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the white that is down here. Just to brighten out the corners. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go in the Cover FX, and this one is the Rose Gold. It's a color enhancer, but I kind of just use it for below the brow, just to give it a highlight. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with the highlight. So I'm just gonna pat the setting powder off. Alright, before I go into anything else, the name came off, but this is the Anastasia Brow Gel. I put this on typically after I put on my foundation, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. And it kind of just defines my brow hairs, and it makes me feel like I don't look as weird. And I'm gonna have to do this off a screen, but I'm using the Super Last Eyeliner Essence eyeliner. It's got a tip like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm really sad I don't have my diamond one since it got run over, but this one will do. It's the same thing, different package. One thing that bugs me though, I have like one single long lash that's longer than the rest, and it just makes things look tacky. Even if I snip it, it grows longer than the others. Alright, I went ahead and snipped that one lash that was bugging me. For the bottom lashes, I use Stellar Lash from BH Cosmetics. I really like the packaging. A very cute hot pink blends into a purple and a black. Go ahead and just... And it's very soft. I like the big bristles, and they do coat the bottom lashes nicely. Especially since I have long lower lashes. Okay, this one's gonna be just a little excessive. I kind of mix 4 different highlighters. So the first ones I go into are Gold Breaker and Cocky from the Jeffree Star Brain Freeze palette. And I mix those. My fiance's home. I'll be right back. Okay, and mix those two.
I know I have shit to do after work, but tell her.
It's important.
Yeah.
What time is Walmart closed? Okay. And just a little on the chin. Okay, so the other two I'm going to be mixing are Honey Money and I think Green Apple Candy Apple Drip. So I'll be using these two. And I mix these two together just to give it that green iridescent look. So it kind of matches the look that we have going on. But it has like a gold iridescent. We're gonna do the bridge and the tip of the nose, the lip, and chin. Alright, we got our highlighter done, and last but not least, we'll be doing the lips. So I use the Kylie Hot Chai Brown Lip Liner. I don't have a green, so I use brown since this one has a brown-green tint to it. And then to top it off, I use the Kylie Snowball lipstick. Thank you, baby. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Karma lipstick. Since we have on Karma, I'm going to go ahead and now go in with Snowball. And then this is the finished look. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And now guys, see you guys next time whenever I guess decide to upload a video. Sorry that it has been a very long time, maybe like a couple months, but I'll try to upload weekly from now on, but we'll see, you know, how everything goes. We're still trying to get everything settled in for moving. I'm still trying to get my job and everything situated, so I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!